is to move it from, I hear it, I know it in my intelligent mind, but to the place where we live it and we embody it. That's always what I'm talking about. How do we move it from, yes, I know this in my head, to yes, I live this in my daily life? That we're using these tools so strongly, starting with ourselves. Loving myself is such an important part of that. And what does that even mean to me, to love myself? All right, where's my thing here? Louise Hay. You all know Louise Hay, right? You all know that that's what she's known for, is loving yourself. That's her main body of work, is learning to love yourself. Okay, here's something that she wrote. It's called, I Help Create a World Where It Is Safe to Love Each Other. She says, it's a dream of mine to help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other. Where we can be loved and accepted exactly as we are. It is something we all wanted when we were children, to be loved and accepted exactly as we were. Not when we got taller or brighter or prettier or more like our cousin or our sister or our neighbor across the way. But to be loved and accepted exactly as we were. We grow up and we want the same. To be loved and accepted exactly as we are, right here, right now. But we are not going to get it from other people unless we can give it to ourselves first. That sounds so easy. That sounds so easy. Anybody tried it lately? Loving ourselves first is an ongoing practice. We're not going to get it from other people unless we can give it to ourselves first. When we can love ourselves, it becomes easier for us to love other people. When we love ourselves, we don't hurt ourselves and we don't hurt other people. We let go of all prejudices and beliefs about one group or another not being good enough. When we realize how incredibly beautiful we all are, we have the answer to world peace. A world where it is safe for us to love each other. So beautiful. Sounds so easy. And we can let it be easier to love ourselves first, so that we can love others, not hurt ourselves first, so we can not hurt others. When we have love on ourselves, we now have something to give. Don't we all want to give? We want to give. We want to give. We can't give what we don't have. So we love ourselves first so that we are so full of love that it overflows and we have it to give to others. You can't give your best love if you don't have any. So fill yourself up with the best love you can. Fill yourself up with the idea of God love, agape love, loving you, being love as you, so you have that love to freely give to others, which is what I know you want to do. If you're depleted, or if you're one of those people who say, oh no, I can't love myself because that's bragging, the truth is you got nothing to give. So fill yourself up, if for no other reason. Hey, if I want to give the best of my love, I got to have some. So we fill ourselves up so that we can have that. All enlightened beings have understood what I'm talking about. They understand it without practice. They just seem to kind of get there. Well, some. Others have definitely done practice. But all enlightened beings understand that that kind of higher love, that ideal that we're shooting for, that spiritual love is beyond this stuff. And they also understand that it's about raising their own vibration. I want to share from a book that I've shared from before. And it's called Power versus Force. Anybody read the book?
What's the name?
Power versus Force. Force. Power versus Force. Right? By a man named David Hawkins. How many of you read it? Let me see. Raise your hand if you've actually read it, or not too many. Okay, so let me just set the premise then. This guy decided to do some experiments. I'm going to try to give you the nutshell. He did experiments on different vibrational levels. And he, with a whole long explanation about his experimenting, which I'm not going to tell you, because Mary Sampson's not here. She's the one who would really love it. She's the one who would dig it the most. This whole beginning tells you about the experiments and why they're valid. He lets you know how he did this. The part that fascinates me is the levels of human consciousness, where he has all these things calibrated. And I just find this fascinating. So let me just tell you that it starts out at level 20 out of 1,000. This is a vibrational number. Okay? It's not so much a math number, it's a vibrational number. Level 20 is the level of shame. And he says that shame calibrates as almost dead. Because shame is such a I don't exist feeling. That the vibration of that is like you are barely living. Then it keeps going up, and it keeps going up, and it keeps going up. He proposes that even anger is a much stronger vibration. Because at least anger, you know you're worth it, or you wouldn't get angry. That is right, absolutely. After shame, it goes guilt. I don't remember all of them, but guilt is a little higher than shame, but still not that great. It's like level 30. Anger starts to get up to like level 75. Because your anger, you're pissed off enough to know that somebody did you wrong. At least you know that you are worth that. Okay? It keeps going up, but everything under 200 is self-defeating, is life-draining. Everything over 200 starts to move you then towards a higher vibrational frequency. 1,000, 700 to 1,000 is where all the enlightened beings hang out. So that's where you're going to see Buddha, and you're going to see Jesus, and you're going to see Muhammad, and you're going to see all the enlightened ones are in that 700 to 1,000 level.
Okay? New take on the 700 club.
And that's good, Ronnie. A new take on the 700 club. That's good. We want to get to the 700 club, right? Right. Even grief is a higher level of vibration, because grief has love and compassion mixed in there with sadness and other things, but grief is higher than something like shame or guilt. Okay, so he keeps going on. I want to get all the way up now to acceptance. Acceptance vibrates at number 350. Out of 1,000, keep in mind, but now we're over the 200 mark. So we're in the good zone, if you will, for spiritual seekers. I want to read some things to you that he says about acceptance. At this level of awareness, a major transformation takes place with the understanding that one is oneself, the source and creator of the experience of one's life. Did you get that? Shall I read it again? At this level of awareness, a major transformation takes place with the understanding that one is oneself, the source and creator of the experience of one's life. I call that empowerment. That's empowerment. When you understand, I am the source and creator of my own life. This is where acceptance starts to take place. At this more evolved stage, nothing out there has the capacity to make one happy. And love isn't something that's given or taken away by another. It was created from within. Tell that to the songwriters. That it's not about the person who left you, It's not these kind of songwriters. I mean, the songwriters who are singing that kind of stuff. Because they already know it. This level is not to be confused with passivity, however, which is a symptom of apathy, which is a real low vibration. So we're not talking about passivity. There's emotional calm with acceptance, and perception is widened as denial is transcended. One now sees things without distortion or misinterpretation. The context of experience is expanded so that one is capable of seeing the whole picture. 350 is a long way from 20. We're way up here now, okay? We can see the whole picture. Acceptance has to do essentially with balance, proportion, and appropriateness. Self-discipline and mastery are prominent. At the level of acceptance, we see that other people have the same rights as we do, and we honor equality. Therefore, this level is free of discrimination or intolerance. There's an awareness that equality doesn't exclude diversity. This gives me goosebumps. I don't know about you guys, but an awareness that equality doesn't exclude diversity. Acceptance includes rather than rejects. There's a huge blanket of acceptance in this sanctuary right here. That's where I see a lot of that vibration right here. So when I was talking earlier about can I accept, even if I don't feel love, and I said use that